After Michigan won the Big Ten tournament, Mo Wagner said sometimes it's hard to recover from a win, hard to refocus, almost like a victory hangover. Well, they've had a night to sleep it off, and now the Wolverines are focused on 1 seed Villanova and tomorrow's championship game. I'm joined now by Brad Galli live in San Antonio with more on Michigan's preparation. Brad?
When the plaza at the Alamo Dome fills up tomorrow, you're going to have a tough time finding people with confidence in this Michigan team. Mo Wagner said there was no water celebration last night in the locker room, no water bottles and cups flowing. There's a bigger goal in mind, and there's also a mantra of the underdog taking shape in the Michigan locker room.
This is a dream of mine, and they actually mean it's a goal of mine. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a kind of fine line. Like, this is such a big thing that you can't plan. Like, you can't say, okay, I'm gonna be in a national championship game one day, because there's so many odds that gotta go your way that you just can't plan on that. So this is literally a dream come true for me.
Villanova is in the title game for the second time in 3 years. Michigan is the underdog, finding itself in that role for the first time in weeks. An undefeated 9-0 month of March has ironically led to a more familiar place in April.
When you're the favorite, especially when you play against lower seeds in the NCAA tournament, it just adds more pressure. You just don't want to be that team that gets upset. And I think that's been our identity from the beginning, is being underdogs throughout the season.
This is Golden State Warriors here. This is Draymond Green, you know, type of thing where your guys can shoot it, they can pass it, they can do everything. It's like we like to play as well.
People they don't, like I said, they don't even have us coming out of the Big Ten, but let alone we win the Big Ten championship, and now we're in the national championship. But we've had our backs against the wall, and the Cinderella story, everybody wanted them to win. Now we're playing #1 team in the country, and everybody thinks they're going to win. But every time we had our backs against the wall and had a reason to really fight and prove people wrong, we've been successful.
And so Jordan Poole, I said, you shared that big moment with Sister Jean in the hallway that went viral last night. You shook her hand, and he said, maybe she passed on some of that Cinderella mojo, maybe a little pixie dust on my hand. Let's take whatever they can get against the top-seeded Villanova team. Big old trophy. We'll see if Michigan can get it on Monday night. Reporting live in San Antonio, Brad Galli, 7 Action Sports.
Brad, they're going to have a hard time getting that on the plane if they win. Thanks a lot, Brad.